Forest away of the field. Laporte try say we play some tricks. We will look at that, but me interest games in a measure enche. Burnley are host to Chelsea a tricky game. This day our games be bra a tricky. Now a tricky in the sense that Burnley will check it baby or da. Performances. Baby a Chelsea person could drew. Pressure kakra war Enzo Maresca so. At this point, Chelsea push it towards the top 4. In visiting Burnley, the man game near tricky they say. Burnley ain't me attack Chelsea with Fugia. A kwan bia so bako be surrender e dia mabako bako no be surrender no in terms of the team no structure onye na dwen say obiem asset a team will be attack Chelsea at a whole but obi defend papa na Burnley try say obi attack Chelsea with the kind of trigger to press whenever Chelsea be lose the ball no in attacking transitions no that moment no the be done attack Ediama Burnley. Nemo Burnley from deep defense and try say or shake game no 1-2-3 at their court Chelsea. So they rely so much on the direct balls. Set pieces, 50-50 second balls a bit drop just after Chelsea 18 box no. And na Burnley be try say or be taking up some chances. But in your game one, if indeed Maresca I and say pressure back ban so in switching between Europe and domestic affairs, so pressure no why not you say or bad dream no and also be doing it there. Against Burnley shouldn't be a game I said calling for a lot of attention. And a kill off game. One, Burnley ain't defending too much. I'm more sitting in deep. I'm more retreating into blocks and matches in committee all numbers. Say your call so all load out. I feel say a new game I bet say oh Chelsea quack or Bob Burnley national form per teams are but with experience Burnley a more ranks in on be fighting but any fighter a bit with the 3 points a manaka or more a ground Chelsea win this game but a tricky game I say Maresca very careful. Liverpool Boatia Forest assistants and managers at this point are more pretty at 1.33 points per game. Sean Dyke, a typical traditional manager who understands the English game. Forest na muno. O check game on the last 3 seasons, 2 seasons. It has always been the kick and run. Identity no any hostel on the team back to from ball short passing sequences. Ever since the opponent and half. They've always been revolving their game around a direct approach. And I feel say coming up against an opponent like Liverpool, the tricky nature of my discussions, may used to be so I say. Nottingham Forest, down to my in this discussion, and I feel say and a slot word maybe obeya. We've always been speaking about balance in the final third, balance and then say, oh, body, I'm gonna see wine more seller and need the real tormenting former. You who so to me at the anti defenders, but get the best out of other members of the final third. Couple, ubenya the best out of them. It has to be a functioning department. Or 4-3-3 now, I bet converting to say 4-2-3-1 or 4-2-4. Whichever reshape ubenya, it has to be a shape ubenya the best out of everybody on the field. Now, Shababi and Slotty Bassi says, say, I can say couple on the 8th full or pretty on 18 points. 18 points. At this point of the season, Obiabaka say, lazy job the manager. But understandably, in the second season, how our first season acquire. Now Obi anticipate to say, I want to a beba the second season in recruitment, in trying to fix out the balances when the team a pressure the abanaso. Couple, they are very, very bad for honest lot and say no, o check goals our consider almost 17 goals. And wash 18. With just a goal plus of 1. Until Liverpool average, that's it. Or Shabakwa or consider Bako or no Biako Bisoneka. That's not the culture of Liverpool. Liverpool, a team Bakwa, a goal so no Dawson, not their gathering points. But they get to say a paltry performance from Anislot, said you win. And you saw any cry, and it doesn't embody a team of G League in the last time out. Yes, realistically, look at how analyzing Yamadi catcher on the second season. Reinforce say na pressure be so. But Liverpool fans na jet to me say pressure no or more accommodating. So I feel say Nottingham Forest will be a tricky opponent, but Anislot should come all out, get the best team on the field, and have the 3 points maintained. A Banasana and route to the top 4 no be much easier. Imagine dropping points against Nottingham Forest. na get so right mukonya goals ibi wo hwe no ma hwe at the end of the day no ma draw. I mean, the pressure will be more intensified, but I'll be going for all 3 points for Liverpool. Man City ni Newcastle game no a tricky game couple. The last game oh boy or dinya 3 points no edit Liverpool. Okay, or share 3 goals. Now 3 goals no it was a very much attack, a full attacking I know they call that game no. One show any sense of fear say only Liverpool and that or defender. Even he went with a lone anchor in Nicolas Gonzalez. Ononkwa and a ball they kind of say inside forwards to Bernardo Silva and Phil Foden at the can ho omumi enu nyina no whenever they stay in the interiors omo back box mo back late and omo back from the blind side and no dangerous no because in the final third we are talking about Ryan Sheki and then Doku. Every single moment whenever Doku gets the ball at his feet couple of face 1-on-1 unim say we dangerous player Okreti goal scoring and bebresa, and naturally if you understand how wingers operate in the box, especially some young crank there, yeah, no goal scoring in common bebre. But even with that, I can tell you, say Doku were improving in goal scoring now. And who else is in the final third leading the line for Manchester City? We are talking about the most informed striker currently in the game. European World Cup qualifiers, the 16 goals now. Yeah, you didn't say, oh, we can 8 more than even Hurricane, 8 more than Wayne Yakeken. But coming the EPL, that check goals or the lead as a top scorer. 14 goals on the check it or that second. He's been brilliant. A natural definition of a centre forward, or shower from shower through. And then Obe had Newcastle defense without Dan Ben, I wouldn't yet know. Alan Bessie from power. But don't forget, Votamada for Germany. During the break, and also in a real former. Now, and also I had a couple of goal contributions for Germany. And even if you can't say Newcastle between a game no began a goal or 2 against Man City, couple and concluding the set Man City a pick all 3 points. So Pep and to me. I pick up 3 points we are. Now the international break or right now breaking the transfer market and also so called a fair Man City season best start. One pick up 3 points. Not start by 1-7 worker, but it's a set. You the sheet Votamada to score at any time. A highly possible. Yakupo at March now 2 games a basso. The North London Derby no Mobusa Mo Kudus in an interview no say back at home. Say no who North London Derby no. Because you di a classical home come o kruma yenko ho na mo busa na say derby matches ahodo a wo fie unyambe bobi no jean na ne wosoro Kudus a share the thoughts omo to aso busa no ne manager Thomas Frank omo working relationship or say a good one to be very honest God fa Kudus fa ayas eba si na yinkomo ye the managers are pass it through omo ensemu a even with the national team crack kan ho Thomas Frank happens to be the coach or getting the best out of Mo Kudus. And I know Messiah can Mo Kudus do world class player. Because social media man for their boss be so back Messiah. And I'll tell you for a fact say. But be a Kudus a grow kono. So be get to that world class status on one. Oh him manager or be buana propagating. Okay. And yes, our manager AU so the number row way the following day manager with number row the following time manager. If you have checked and analyzed players like some of your world class or more establishing what a certain club one, not system, not favor no. Now everything they do on the field, no boss any penny you pushing. So check is here for Mo Kudus. Right wing honor or born and you know to me. Okay, assist on the Mary Charleston. It was from the right wing. Yeah. And most importantly, in the weak foot, which is right. But check how the bonnie buy. Meaning, say, manager actually kind of double dimension. So, or invert here between the left and also shoot too. Name we defend and money ball left and also now defending our block shoot and the record outsider. Couple equally with me deliver ball no at the bar boxing. And the Shadrach between your sago no diabawa. It was a perfect definition of whatever the coach has been telling Mo Kudus behind the scenes. Oh Kudus, and your baby and Ajibo between your inside. Defenders who lie no. So the idea of go inside, once a while go outside. But when you go outside, it naturally cuts off the shooting from decision. It becomes assistant, cut back. And the Banasana a weak foot, so take time and deliver a good ball for very good connection in the box. Now, Mo Kudus, what check Charles and ball one. It was from that right side. And can no call the ball corner flag and so attend it. I on the left and so attend outside the bar. So you'll be from a bubble bone ako inside or what you can. He's really grown. Now against Arsenal and against the most valuable centre-back partnership in the game currently, Gabriel Magalhaes on Mogbo Nibinya. And no nama a be more Chris ebesi from no. But I feel say Christian must care about me about that kind of game I in Valencia or Impo Pierre and Capi bet me a partner Saliba. Arsenal will be very much good to go. They already have a very good team. Me game we on and found some Akoma and support Mokurus. And the probability of Arsenal to win this game falls around 60% plus. They have to win the game. For form and for squad depth, Arsenal must win this game. Name the TN say Mokurus obey who pay a game we say.
Who Kudus pa.
Kudus be who pa. Now your pa no Kofia. I say, oh Bobo, really sorry. Next time. Oh, who's our performance? Kudus was stand out against Arsenal. Name I feel say there's higher percentage. Say, you know, I feel say born in here.
Yeah.
Now, assisting in here.
Yeah.
Assisting in here. Nice game. A boss animal say Shadrack about Juma. Now some fine ko baby or assisted board on fight games in Kola Liga. Shaha say, once a board crap papisa. Na papisa or pass because near block on. Once a papisa passing nipa in the general. Meaning say 1-on-1 chair on a papisa ought to mean free for boarding co and pass. Number 2. Load you need to say it's free on free.
Yeah.
Check the load. Free on free. And it's a one individual quality player boy just a massage move. Because a free on free was say also mama trouble a free on free meaning say oh here ba could be our by
exceptional player.
So in that exceptionality no body could do more cruise in week 4 no so
okay
it's not just a man ya dia cut risk so now look at the 1-on-1 no I don't know. So a body say we are looking for the same situation papi sa pass you know. That situation no follow my kudus no you know free mo at the call because at this point 2 players never did left. What means I'm left in the no call right and no send a good cross into the box. Now watch this. This is the exceptionality. And yes situation now papi say pass any day no.
Yeah.
But Drew kudus so no. I know he has the space in the bar and sign. Akasa oba bobo no nyansa mu. Good delivery, good goal. So open manager will get the best out of you. And you make a choice. And Kudus, you may have more trouble from against Arsenal. But in my little opinion, Mikel Arteta must and should win this game.
Okay.
Away from that, like a crab, and a full house. Once a game, you Diani Bon come say, at a institution football. At the institution school, and no make it can school become school, Mezaka school. The school, you already would use and another Baba Bobra. Na enima bi o school ho no nyina no usua na kasa obeya mana broso dia eno na akate o purpose no etinu am tu na Sir El Khelafi for say waba game num enima favor no PG Asare ni mo monya very careful because ya hu bi pay football politics na so play ni your cycle of life in football o kate ba ko mienu bia o ha ho agent for no president for no CEO for no omo na ye football forever. And then I'm a Bob Benata picture for France. Or starting with Marseille, I did PG be Marseille, no more yet. I bet the Pele Marseille no was American. They were the real gamers of France. So every bad move, Benata Picahon. Now, Kamutino, Basiboli, Joycelyn and Gloma, Marseille Desailly. That Marseille squad no, and then here comes superstars, they are PSG. But I want to buy no, Benata Picahon. I am telling you. The same thing you can. Berlusconi mu nyina ho akiro mo. Sandro Rosell or your papa de ma Barcelona for okofa name aba. One of the best players at Barca in their history manya. Kapo Sandro Rosell nye prisoner de ko wie. The football not there e betimi ma afia o. Ne no na Laporta wo hu en wo tu no ho fo.
Okay.
En no wo hu wo tu no ho fo. En na no na Barca sika samonye. We are some answer nyina e kabi. But to be able substantiate, obi able improve, o crowd can be, but better prove. It's la porta si wa kabende. And no coca say.
This apology. And
no the tabas. a call, yes, say, you're Copernico Williams, or more catch out, and say, you ska, forget to do be a can. Say, Nampany for who doesn't have a tree casa, and now, no, Tabasanoa, League Nuna, or who need the air costono. Database is how I am empty for who call we be and no cocas on bois. Omunisika. Woman call Munisika. Me wano, a Jumana Wayano, as part of your role, confidentiality come home. And children are quite to watch Nico Williams and Crawford media for the Madrid Basanisika. A Juana Laporte Siuno, and a Semna Dane, a Semwa, a year buatia openi couple. Na, and na, if Fabianiete, my be your fire and wife, say Casaka Sel do Banatamwa. If you're for you, do Manutum Bimujai. Oh, Jano. Couple, later. Omo 2 akwatena ba bi foforo so ma sa akoka bom tu sha be kasa na nyo ba ina zo twaso omo
2 year ma sa akoka bom ba
twaso no ba bi kuntru hwan na chile ko na twaso wasa
do fase
en no busa la porte bi say asem ye bua bote ba so e de na ba ye o se twaso nkra hia bi me say ba sa akofa sem na ba de na mo central form te sa no se no wona de call to na ye bua ba no na kapo medwene ho na oni ma de krantia
de ntia
Kampunu no munwie. Omuni rice on beko ho. No ma wura chire ma omakonya permit. Ma breaki adwuma no into phases. It phase 1B no. Total number of capacity no 45,000 people. Phase 1C no ebe move project no akọ 62,000.
And also more here by December no manya.
Na nkrofo miensa institutions me and man Barcelona permit no La Liga ka ho Barcelona City Council na ka ho na UEFA Shadrack ba adwuma fa we no nto so
okay
La Liga no ho na represent omo
have you Barcelona
eti fe no ala o mo nko company ho nkosi aka 45,000 ye many UEFA fa kasa ma place ko bibia eku afesi na ne court no so bu abono enti who expect say eno nie. The main institution that granted the permit for Camp Nou is the Barcelona Council. This permission is for a phased reopen and includes an initial occupancy license for a capacity of 27,000, with the club also coordinating with other bodies like
La Liga, UEFA.
La Liga, what considers La Liga any pada? Any pada
body no. Tebas no
on the representing body no the La Liga kokotoa Tebas ne le kofo ne ba represent omo it is obi be ma permit a free La Liga ba have it
no say asema si ba santemo omo
La Porta Antoine de no so bi ewudi a na hye sekapu ho ba bi asema
oh yeah
se onim no to asem no so the second phase no we kura ma so na se ya sa second 62,000 ko ma sa bi mu de amomo so and e bia ntwa so me na me de ba ye kapo
okay
be se ma twa asem no so wo ba bia akwa akusi me last speak no mani bo brother ko yanko mani bo Robert na baso so ne nya the best partnership no say football na ye ka ho asem no partnership no betimi asi at any level at any department but the functionality of it then now be oya attacker can defender the also in your partnership but that's not the first time ABC Philip Lam ne aye Robin okay omode no like corner so right corner so Messi ni Dani Alves like corner so right hono aba benya Mo Salah and a Trent like corner so obia nim se obeba tambe na me right back ne beba the word is always overlap or underlap onimachi a wobesa me ho on Sammy Ho from Machi, but underlap or overlap. If you build a partnership, what we and even on the left, we've had a couple of partnerships. Messi and a Georgia Abba. Now, and so how sign a football it here. What you say, Messi in your partnership with Villa and then Pedro. Was also you be with Eto Henry, but was also you be with Xavi and then Iniesta. The same way, man in you be with Firmino and then Salah, but was in the true out in a career no. And Robertson and only the best partnership. This is functionality of a system. Couple.
Okay. That's new. That's Newton Bitalati, video analyst and ordinary abano. Mizaya Brain.
Yes.
Faudia Bra na
couple ma initiative for.
Yeah.
Na yɛntoa so mfam free baabi a Newton DC yɛ. Na yɛtoa so free baabi a Newton DC yɛ. That means yɛkasa about the Super 8.
Yeah.
Saturday bia said the city no. The Super 8 no ana yɛde ɛbrɛw. Na ansa na yɛbɛwura the Super 8 mu no. On se quotes a yɛde maa mu no nyinaa na yɛkyerɛ mu sɛ 10 also no yɛ Super 8 less risk. And on that means risk and then share any suru bebre.
Okay.
Yeah, almost yeah, mamu ko Super 8 mamu ko yeah, more complaining. Into any akofa Super 8 course in the amount. Out of the 5 courses I are providing in the Super 8 mu 3.
Okay.
The mummy and son baako ye anytime goal scorer. Baako a high risk. Straight wins ni bi wo na baako so ye less risk. Said the city ehunu no. Na ye wia obiebie mu nyina na obehu se ni nyina bi ye den. So don't tell us to say you've missed it. Can't just say you've missed it. What did they mention?
Yeah. Me ba ne mum. Como bi ko so e post na zere I am Serem la porta ne issue have you have now can say o caso see we any area. I'm the fancy Di Maria so ultimate take legal action bia o. Ultimate take legal action bia nti am o tamechi den am see. The fancy o post na them so no mu the attack so.
You know be ko for no.
I know be
so be o say.
Okay. Ami zabra.
Oba ya no bisa dokuno.
Ose.
Oba ya no bisa dokuno.
Why?
Say no be ko no be ko.
Oh yeah. Ndi no kweba.
Oba ya no bisa dokuno.
Wo su nyina na opepa ni. Na banche ne mo de yesiso.
Mo de yesiso.
No ma no beku. Na ubisa.
Central fire you know mo kopa cho achi no ni mo defense achi.
O timi ne hu yanko.
O le kara c'est le pas hu.
C'est le pas hu.
Couple.
Yeah.
See best start the Super 8 na starting common from free Germany. Ye ntie ni ye na o pen paper betima troba we be sa abobo code ni so asama bim. When it comes to the Super 8.
Yeah.
Na ye ko Germany a ye sha se free the Signal Iduna Park, the Westfalen Stadion. Ho ana Borussia Dortmund and Stuttgart Airborne. Now, couple, ye jitumi ye pass. This is a match between the Fortress Dortmund, the Signal Iduna Park, versus the Kersberries. The entire Dortmund ye cast omo the Fortress na omujina omo na so ni nyina say one. This season, omo lusu game e wo fie. Dortmund in lusu game e wo fie. Out of the possible 12 points, I was a Dortmund pick wo fie, and Dortmund are picking mu 10. Ye di kana no. Game we omo bo wo fie. The tosumienu mo ye the Fortress Signal Iduna Park and the Fortress Dortmund no. Ejina say in league no omo bo Bundesliga mo no. Omo the second best defensive team. The first one no Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich conceded 6 goals. Borussia Dortmund are conceded 7 goals. Wow. It is free form no.
Oh yeah.
Ana omo defensive statistics no so chere say omo defending no afiwe anu ede. But o check league table na Bayern Munich actually Dortmund mu 7 points. Obi be kan say Niko Kovac nya de anu atena se ama Bayern Munich abesa no ya na kapo entisa. Kapo no kura wom nyina na ye say Bayern Munich quality omo wo no e wo so. Eti the gap between Dortmund and Bayern Munich is not about the inability of Niko Kovac say on team coach.
Okay.
Nemum quality na these two teams na separate omo no. Ana ma Bayern Munich aye dey a team. Because bikuta Hurricane, ukuta say Uguaso, bikuta Luis Diaz, ukuta wine, kane chukwu emeka ne Karima Adeyemi, Gab ni mo wakakra. Michael Olise mo performance no mo dine dey no e wo soro. Kapo, omo accumulated 21 points. Dortmund has 16 goals. No ma concede 7. It going into this game. Bibia Chesanka Dortmund the fear no mote no. Fortress mo records favor mo also mutimishe. But kopo dia ma asem ni ye hunie. Asem ni hu nyina agina say 3 years nie Dortmund in Stuttgart. 3 years ni Dortmund intimishe Stuttgart. Now results in the same here.
Okay.
2023, Omushia 3 times. 3 times, and the first one ending in 3-3. Second one, Stuttgart share Dortmund 2-1, a league. DFB Pokal, Stuttgart 2023 now share Dortmund 2-0.
Okay.
Yeah, about 2024, Stuttgart share Dortmund 1-0. The same 2024, Stuttgart Etna share Dortmund 5-1. And in Chebia and Sani Ebe Breki, Akwamia be starting new league season. No, Stuttgart share Dortmund 2-1 with you.
Wow. So one team you crowd
3 years in Dortmund team share Stuttgart. Dortmund might be worried about players being Sebastian Bani, Niklas Sule. Omina ye injured. They are not part of this game. But the biggest problem for Stuttgart, near said they will be missing their captain, Demirovic. Okay. But they are counting on quality players being say Angelo Stella, Dennis Undav, Meslin Tatmo. Some be performing the results in the Abraham. But the 3-back line of Emre Can, Anton, Sklotabek, Kanichuku Emeka, Sewu Gurasi. On se team e pijano no se be shia ni sisi no. Cause Stuttgart ne pijano. Ya ha records ne no megu onum nyina ne nkomo na ye di na. Kapu. E be den so be ka se game we be kum no Stuttgart enya goal. This season in the Bundesliga, Stuttgart echire honye. But oma she goals pa. Including so oma she goals chen Borussia Dortmund. Omone Dortmund nyina so with the same points. Oshe honest adwuma wa ye dia ma Stuttgart free last season dey bana. Watimi abom ne ho modern dey o match the DFB Pokal. Or dey o ma qualify for the Europa League. Esra no mo froko, omo timba form. And they'll be looking for say against Borussia Dortmund. At least they will maintain that momentum. Obia with 21 points. Leipzig in a tosu mienua onono e 22 points. And Bayern Munich e 28. It is shame I say the less risk I bet me take here no also no was crack a crowd man no say Stuttgart benya go die tia Dortmund.
Okay, there ne. Omeshe go.
Stuttgart e benya go e die tia Dortmund.
Okay.
They'll be looking forward to say they'll turn the tides despite the fact that Dortmund a tifia or ma consider 7 goals per in the whole league, you know. Or ma one then was no moon lose game of you because Dortmund crowd draw boy of against RB Leipzig. 1-1. Yeah. Dortmund conceded. Dortmund gave some bonifia hold on. You believe say I'm one no there, but for Stuttgart's record against Dortmund, they will need to perform beyond their levels. It is the last races Stuttgart go to Stuttgart over 0.5.
Dennis Undav beto tuntunane.
What I say?
Okay.
Against Borussia Dortmund. But the high risk Canadian also say believe it's a Dortmund double chance because Olusu will fear this year.
Yeah.
Sani ayeno.
Okay.
Then Bayern Munich bebo Freiburg. The last 8 games between Bayern Munich and Freiburg, Bayern Munich winning 7. Freiburg but the man Freiburg so going into this game against Bayern Munich here say in the last 4 games of my born in the Bundesliga, Lusu game.
Okay.
But omo points tally in out of 10 games omo kuta 13 points. Ombodro bebre no mo lusubi no mashibi no mo deko. And what they need than you. But for Bayern Munich, and they I to started training but on team no. Yeah. Afonso Davies has started training on team no. Jamal Musiala here in rehab on team no. But Oma who they need that su jinem. Conrad Lima or Pemenka no mo. Jonathan Ta.
Pavlovic any game
be from Bayern Munich. But the safe option we've picked is a Bayern Munich to win straight.
Straight win for Bayern.
And only the safe option. Okay. The risky option we chose is a Bayern Munich to win and over 1.5.
Okay.
That means Bayern Munich be share 2 goals. Economy. Na ekosa. Tibio be win 2-0, 2-1. Ina. I know you're the risky, but it's safe, no. And you to say anytime goal scorer. Ye free game we mu. Enye Hurricane. Ye Luis Diaz.
Okay. Dentia. Luis
Diaz this season now contributed to 11 goals of Bayern Munich team in him. So Bayern Munich share 3 share 4, Harry Kane share 4 ni nyina.
Okay.
So Bayern Munich share 6, 7 Harry Kane on share goals ni nyina.
Okay.
Luis Diaz will not be playing in the Champions League due to the ban.
Yeah. The match we need the match.
Most of the league games ni nyina. They will have to rely on him.
Sure.
In his absence for most of the Champions League games. And Obayere no one goals ni dia gum. And will prove his goals no. Oshe. Under Vincent Kompany. And near check us na near check Luis Diaz so there no. We believe Luis Diaz have the opportunity to score. Till Luis Diaz near picking no as a anytime goal scorer.
Okay.
Now your match number 3 na Paris Saint-Germain. And Le Havre for is stubborn bit a certain extent, so bit more frustrated anytime. But for Paris Saint-Germain, I think they will be smiling. And no not news and then money and Dembele more. Nuno Mendes crying a very difficult sober. Or more huge injury situations to deal with, especially with players bit say desire way. Any Akraf Hakimi. But me no din komo you know. Osman Dembele aye training said they now we home stories the can be actually. Obabenya the likes of Nuno Mendes more joining team, no Kivicha Kvaratskhelia is still there and all of these guys. I think for Paris Saint-Germain at home adia Olympic Marseille they can't afford to risk the league title to Olympic Marseille. At home they are very comfortable couple. We yenchewo.
Okay.
Paris Saint-Germain, the lower risk we pick near say a straight win. What I say, the lower risk near picking near say a straight win. But the higher risk we picked was Paris Saint-Germain to win and over 1.5.
Okay.
And we picked the anytime goal scorer as Kivicha Kvaratskhelia for that game between PSG and Le Havre.
Okay.
Your 4th game I fire and then Barcelona and Atletico Bilbao. 24 years in Bilbao will share Barcelona. Or Barcelona home.
Okay.
Okuni mo den. And that's where that ye be a Camp Nou na no. Ni afre tie for ne central for nyina de o mabegu Camp Nou.
Na de.
Some mehwe game ni bi.
Near easy tempo no more your worship
because say yaba.
Yeah.
Nemum Bilbao will be relying on obi to say Nicolas Williams so free injury aye aba. Say on bebo mo. But na new camp for no so amadu so behuru akra na ye pa.
Yeah, almost some the man pa.
Because Hanani expect so abesi akai. These are football fans. You cannot begrudge football fans. That is why they are football fans and you are an analyst and also a presenter. What I say? A football fan always thinks about their club.
Yeah.
The ever man a club one ton, the ever man a club betimia performing, the ever more no near as a fan, ever fan a club one ope. The ever seen champion the reason why I could see Serbia or no one shall. The man is on the pewama. It's on Obehuru. That is how it works. But for Barcelona to be playing at home, trust you me, we are hopeful that Barcelona a bit match this game. So for the lower risk, we went for Barcelona to win straight. You are picking Barcelona and say Barcelona, you are supposed to win this game straight. But for the risky one, we believe Barcelona will win and score more goals. That means Barcelona beat match Bilbao 2-1, 3-1, 4-1. And the anytime goal scorer, we picked Robert Lewandowski in this game for FC Barcelona. The 5th game I fire was Real Madrid against Elche away. Yen penetrato mpenenwa. Yen Real Madrid form mo de botia Elche. But Real Madrid team ba kwa washe Elche pa. Kapu. Oche Elche ultimation pa.
Dufuno.
Ebi 4-0, ebi 3-0. But the few away games, and Real Madrid to win 2-1. Meaning, say Real Madrid is share. But I know I concede. But all Real Madrid form no quality kutomo. Because Andre Silva mo nejina mo ma Elche mo.
Yeah.
So mo ba be pay results the tier Real Madrid. But for Kylian Mbappe's form, Avero Carreras, Valverde, onya small or light injury be or conchen Valverde aba. Kamavinga back. So Real Madrid were enough missiles going into this game. Trent Arnold might have the opportunity to start game for Real Madrid against Elche. Capo, the lowest risk option we picked was Real Madrid straight win. The risky option we picked is Real Madrid to win and over 1.5. And we believe anybody that is going to score a Kylian Mbappe. Ebenyagu Ediama Real Madrid.
Okay.
Number 6 game I pick here. In the English Premier League, we picked only 1 game. In the Italian Serie A, we picked 2 games.
Okay.
My main share Italian Serie A, which is the 6th and the 7th game near the England and Abetato.
Yeah.
Now, the 6th game, you could hear Cremonese, any AS Roma. Ocheki AS Roma away record in the Italian Serie A this season. Kono nefe. Utimishe Roma di no busaru who say, hey, now the Roma team you makoda baby and makodi a drubi no modebo away games. It will be team the last time a Roma elusu an away game. Then obetin komona yeni wudinase. The entire we decided say we will go with Roma instead of Inter, Juventus, Fiorentina, Napoli, Atalanta. But for Inter and AC Milan, we still have it.
Okay.
Roma, o check league log now. Omoto second, omo 24 points. The 24 points here, many would do come say enunikuta AS Roma no. O check Roma away record this season in the Liga. Kapu. The last time Roma lost an away game was against League in Atlanta. 12 May. And lose to Atlanta by 2-1.
Okay.
3-1 boni nyina no. Oma se Torino 2-0. Away o. Oma kwa kwose eye Pisa 1-0. Oma se Lazio 1-0. Oma se Fiorentina 2-1. Oma se Sassuolo 1-0. AC Milan na show 1-0. Ewo honum. So they have a very good away form when it comes to the Italian Serie A. Omba no mo show 1 so a wason ebetimi ayeshepa. O check your points on motimi accumulate here out of the 15 away points. Kapo Roma kuta 12.
Wow.
12 no so much 5 goals are considered 2. Meaning number no mo show 1-0 na near the day.
Yeah,
the safest option we picked for you in this game is Roma to win in a half.
Okay.
The risky option we picked for you is a straight win for AS Roma away. You pick them out. Now there will be the Derby della Madonnina, where Inter Milan will be playing against AC Milan. The last 5 games between Inter and the AC, Inter Timishi AC Milan.
Sure.
Ebu was sharing 2-1.
Yeah.
Ebu was sharing 1-0. Ebu was sharing 2-0. Ebu was or Jiguno. Inter bre.
The last 5 matches.
Because it has been a one-sided affair between AC Milan and Inter Milan the last few games. Where Obi Akra wo GDA said there be Oye Inter form and ekuto mo mo de bobo on any place na ekuto mo na. I say AC Milan ya the boogie side. True, AC Milan has become the boogie side. But it is Kivu versus Allegri.
Yeah.